Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the 29-year-old piece of gold franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 Gold in the building, bro. What's good?
Man, you know what it is, man. It's that Tuesday night block party, baby. As we gearing up for WrestleMania weekend, we got to give y'all that NXT stand and deliver predictions while we also look at the final go home show for NXT tonight. So, bro, you know what it is, man. Let's do what we do.
All right, man. So really quick, man. So to start off tonight, we had a 20-man NXT North American Championship contenders battle royale, man, which scenes the likes of people like Idris Enofe, Malik Blade, Dijak, Argyle, Odyssey Jones, but the one who ended up picking up the victory for tonight was that boy Axiom. I didn't see Axiom winning this one, man. I thought that Nathan Frazier was gonna win it. Nathan Frazier, for those who don't know, is the standout in NXT, also a student of Seth Rollins. Bro, what did you think of this 20-man battle royal to start off the night?
Not bad. You know, it it's what most battle royals are, man. A whole bunch of chaos, and clutter, until you start, getting people out of there. Then you start, building up to something. The build up, once they got to about half the group, it started to pick up. You had some noticeable names. I know Apollo Cruz got eliminated. A couple other people
Mm-hmm.
got eliminated. Don't ask me to remember everybody's name. Uh, y'all know I'm terrible with names, but I saw Commander Aziz. That's what I call him because that's what his name gonna be.
Yeah.
He got eliminated after he was dominating for a while. But I thought I might have picked one or two people that could have won it, but then once
Right.
they got eliminated, I was like, okay, let's see who's gonna step up. And you know what? I just saw two new guys that I'm definitely going to have to keep my eye on. And then also when I seen the field for
Yeah.
the fatal five way was that ladder
Mm-hmm.
match for the
Yeah.
North American Championship. So it's like, man, that's a field right there I want to see right there because there's already
Right,
three
right.
guys in that match I already like outside of the champion. Well, along with the champion, really. Um, and Dragonoff and my boy BD JD Jordan Devlin.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but because I definitely want to see one of them win it. Uh, so yeah, no, I thought the battle royal was cool. Once it got halfway down, but looking at the field for that match, yeah, I'm liking that match. I'm liking what's gonna happen with that.
All right, man. The next up after that, we had Tyler Bate. He ended up picking up a victory over Von Wagner. We then had Electra Lopez versus Valentina Feroz. Electra
Right.
Lopez ended up, winning via squash. And then we had our girl, man, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. She stepped in the office with Shawn Michaels. She said, hey, medically, she's clear. She's good to go. Physically, she's good to go. But man, she was wondering mentally, what else do I have left? 21 years old, reached the top of the mountain as far as what else can you possibly do in NXT? And she says, you know what, man, my anxiety got the best of me. Shawn Michaels, being the veteran he is, being the leader he is, he's like, hey, look, I got a brand to run. Mentally, you're unstable. Your mental health comes first. But Roxanne Perez, being the fighting champion she is, she says, hey, look, mentally, it's tough on me, right? But I need this. You didn't wait till next year. You didn't wait for your WrestleMania moment. You knew you had to go out there, show up, and show out. Too cold. We already got this match planned for Stand and Deliver. Roxanne Perez is back in the fold. Now she's going to be defending that NXT Women's Championship. Where do you see this championship reign going for Roxanne?
Well, she got to get the title back,
Yeah.
or they'll let her reclaim it. But either way it go, I mean, if she can get it back, okay. But if not, I'm already looking at at least two people I think that can walk out, beating the champion.
Fro says, yo, are you guys ready for the Carmelo Hayes era? You already know, Fro. I am ready, beyond ready.
Frizzo,
Yes, sir.
Frizzo
Le-
in for show. What up, man?
Leo says that Roxanne segment did hit for me, too long winded. Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A little
It went
bit,
on.
it was, but it was what it was.
All right, man. The next up, we had Eddie Thorpe. He won via pinfall. So we had him versus Miles Bourne. And then we had Indy Hartwell versus Ivy Now versus Sol Ruka for the NXT Women's Championship last chance qualifying match. Yo, okay, so I know that Indy Hartwell, a veteran in NXT. I know she's been there for a while. I know she won. I'm happy for Indy. But yo, I gotta talk to you about somebody, man, who I think is absolutely an incredible talent. Sol Ruka. Bro, I know she lost, but I think this is one of those. It's not your time right now. Go ahead, play the hand you dealt. You
But
gonna get
next
there.
year we'll be seeing
Yeah,
her. Yeah.
yeah. What are your thoughts on the match, man? Anything stand out to you in particular?
Uh, Young talent to look forward to. The talent to look forward to for the future.
Yeah,
That's what I saw, and like you said, man, she may not be right now, but boy, let her get a good year under her belt. Let her have some good matches. Let her do a few things. Yeah,
yeah,
I think she could be there. So I'm not it wasn't too much for me. Again, this is a go home show, but it's NXT. This is what NXT is always about. They're gonna always
right.
wrestle. They're gonna always put on a good quality match, regardless if you it totally into it or not. But yeah, it was fine. It was fine for me.
All right, then after that, man, we got Drew Gulak. He ended up picking up a victory over Hank Walker. We got
Hmm.
that. Let's see. Then we had Briggs and Jensen versus Tony D'Angelo and Stacks Lorenzo. As we ended up having Briggs and Jensen picking up the victory. So they ended up getting that. And now we got that boy Grayson Waller here in the main event segment, the Grayson Waller effect. Grayson Waller, he's got a huge match coming up against Johnny Wrestling, NXT legend Johnny Wrestling. Too cold, man. Hey, before we start these predictions, Grayson Waller, Johnny Wrestling, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about this match? Is this something that you're anticipating?
It is because it's Johnny G, and we know how Johnny does on NXT, and he's gonna get to come down here and just be who he is, and that's Johnny Wrestling. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm I have no problem with it. Waller is one of those guys that's been around in NXT. He's been making a name for himself. He's been putting on, he's been putting on quite a few good matches with people, and this is definitely that. This is that moment where we get to see, what they say, pressure bust pipes. Where we're gonna
Yeah,
see if his pipes bust because, you know, can he stand up? Can you show up on the biggest stage of NXT's, legacy, and can you go up against one of its Hall of Fame alum? Like flat out,
absolutely.
because we know that's what Johnny G. We know he'll be synonymous with NXT, but can you go toe to toe? Can you hang with this dude? We
Mm-hmm.
know what he can do. We
Right,
will.
right.
It's an NXT, basically a takeover pay per view, because that's when people always shine the best, when it was a takeover. That's how you
Right.
remember the NXT pay per view. So this guy is a takeover professionalist. Grayson Waller got to be ready. He got to be ready. He got to do this to be ready for that main roster debut, and when he gets moved up.
Absolutely.
If he fails, well, he'll stay in NXT.
All right, King. While we got Grayson Waller in the ring running this trap, all right, let's talk a little bit of these NXT Stand and Deliver 2023 predictions because we got to get that out the way for the people. All right, man. So let's see. What I want to do. What I want to do.
Well, I can tell you right now, you can go with the championship match last. But since we got a lot of championship matches, let's go with
I'm about
one
to say we
first.
got quite
I
a
don't
few.
care. Right. So we can keep the Breaker and the Carmelo last, but we can pick any of the other ones and go with one of those first.
Man, you know what? I'm thinking right now. Fallon
Right.
Henley and Kiana James versus Isla Dawn and Alba Fire for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Who you got?
Boy, I got my boy Amber Fire. I want my see my girl Fire with some gold around her waist, man. So I'm going with Fire and her other crazy partner.
All right, you got all right, so you got Fire and Dawn. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. All right, so we all right, we got that one. All right, next up, man, we got Chase U and Tyler Bate versus the Schism. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, man, I got Chase U and Tyler Bate. Even though I think the Schism, they're trying to do something with them, and the Schism they have a nice upside to them. But right now, man, I just can't. For me, I can't go against Tyler Bate.
Ah, wow. So you got Chase U, I got Schism.
Ooh, okay, okay, okay,
Which,
okay, okay.
yeah,
Already,
yeah, yeah.
already,
Already,
already.
already. Already, man. I ain't
I,
come to play. This
all right.
WrestleMania weekend, man. Man, come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So let's see, man. Okay, we got him in the ring right now. Nah, that's too easy. That's too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy.
All
That's too
right.
easy. Yeah,
All
go to
right.
another.
Let's see.
Go to another one. Go to another.
Gallus versus the Creed brothers versus Tony D'Angelo and the family for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Who
Bro,
you got?
you already know who I got. Creed Bros all day.
Creed
Let's go.
bros.
Creed Bros. You already know what it is
Mm,
with me. You
I
already know
want
who
to
I'm
say
going
I
with.
want to say the Creed brothers. I want to say the Creed brothers. Hmm. But do I want to go with the family? Do I want to go with the family? Is the question. You know what? I'm gonna go with the family. I'm gonna be a little different. I'm gonna pick
The
the family.
family. Going with the family.
Yeah,
D'Angelo and them. Okay, okay, okay.
I got the family. All right, let's see. How many matches
Where's
did
the
we do so
fam?
far? I'm trying to keep.
Man, that's
I'm
three.
bouncing
That's
around
three.
here. That's
We
three.
three in. That's three in.
So let's see. We got Chase
Both
U. We
tag
got
match.
Gallus
We
family.
did both tag team matches already. So let's go.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. So we got a fatal five way for the NXT North American Championship. I actually got to pull up who was all in the fatal five way.
Well, I know it's Ilion. I know it's Dragunov. I know it's Wesley. Obviously, it's the guy that just won the battle royal. The battle
Axiom.
royal
Yeah.
Axiom. It's Jordan Devlin. And then it was one more person. It was five. It was one more other person. I can't remember who the other person was, but it was one more other
Let's
person.
see. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see who we got. Who do we have for this fatal five way? All right. So while we are getting ready for that, while I look
We
that
got
up,
Johnny. We got Johnny G whooping that boy Grayson Waller's butt in the ring right now, man. He letting them know,
yes
boy,
sir.
you come to my house and whoop my ass in front of my baby. I'm about to whoop your little ass. Hold on, man. This is not damn. Oh damn. Hey, Johnny ain't playing, boy.
Now Johnny G
Johnny
said
out there
John,
feisty, boy.
Johnny said I'm gonna put them paws on you.
Boy, Tyson Waller need to take them pants off, man. They too damn tight. Can't move.
I'll say pants a little stiff, eh?
I mean, even if he did put some cuts in them, he still ain't got enough ain't got enough room to move.
Let's see. All right, hold on. Come on. I cannot find. Why can I not find who is?
I tell
Okay,
you
I got
what.
it. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So it's gonna be Wesley versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough versus Ilya Dragunov versus Axiom for the North American Championship.
Oh, somebody split. Somebody bleeding. Oh, somebody bleeding. All right. Well, you know what? I guess it's your pick because I went first last time, so it's on you.
I'm gonna go. With, you
It's
know
a
what?
five.
I'm
It's a five man. It's five men. I'll
yeah.
give you. We'll do three. Your best is top 3 points. Your worst. Your least is one.
All right. My top is Wesley.
And then you got
My
Wesley
second is
retaining. Okay.
Dragon Lee.
Ooh,
My third Axiom.
Axiom. Oh, you going totally left.
Yeah. Yeah. Come
Going
on.
totally left. Okay. Well, I gotta admit, I want to see my boy Lee retain. So
Uh huh.
I'm gonna keep the high hopes that he retains. Uh,
Okay.
but he won't be my top pick. Ilya
Ooh.
Dragunov is gonna be my top pick.
Okay.
So I got Dragunov. I'll write that down. I got Lee as my second, and
Fro got Wesley as well.
I'm gonna go with JD. I'm gonna go with JD as my
Ooh.
last one, man. I
You
think
got Mr.
JD.
Insane in the membrane, JD McDonough.
I think he might. I feel like he gonna pull some shenanigans at the end because he has that mentality of doing that lately. Like that's kind of been the guy he has in these multi-man matches. He finds
Right,
some way to
right.
kind of get that at the last minute, right when you think someone else got it. So I think he might steal one. So at least this way, I feel like I'm gonna make sure I get some points.
Hey, really quick before we get to the women, Fro says Champ will return at Stand and Deliver, come out for a stare down with Carmelo Hayes as they go off the. I'm not gonna lie, Champ, but if he did for whatever reason return to
bruh,
NXT, I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
not at all. And if you gonna get me Tommaso Ciampa coming in back to NXT to give somebody like Carmelo Hayes man,
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
hell
Yeah.
yeah, let's
Oh,
go.
and hold on, really quick. And I don't know if you've been peeping online. Carmelo Hayes has been posting pictures of the old NXT championship, that original championship. He want to get rid of that rainbow shit. And he said, "Hey, do you see the vision, Melo? I stand with you, brother. I see the vision, that black and gold vision, that original vision. I'm with you, sir. I'm with you.
Because that's the man. Look, that's the brand, the black and gold brand. That's what
Come on.
everybody been
He
wanting to
want to
come
bring
wrestle
back
for.
that big
Nobody
NXT, that
wanted to
big
come.
expo.
I mean, okay, I understood what the bright and colorful was, but let's be honest, man. The black and gold stood out for a
Hmm.
reason. That's
Yeah.
why it was what it was. Vince found ways to try to diminish it
Yes, sir.
and to belittle it like he did. But bump all
Hmm.
that, man. The black and gold brand is what keep the people watching it, wanting to watch
Yeah.
it, keeping them interested in the young talent coming up. So
Absolutely.
with that being said, man, I'm all fine with that if that's what they want to do. If he wants to bring whoever wins, if they want to bring back the original big gold, I'm cool with that.
All right, man. Women's action now. We got Zoe Stark versus Gigi Dolan versus my girl Tiffany Stratton versus Lyra Valkyria versus Indy Hartwell. And a ladder match for the NXT Women's Championship. I know I said it kind of quick. I'll run through it one more time. Zoe Stark, Gigi Dolan, Tiffany Stratton, Lyra Valkyria, Indy Hartwell. Who you got?
All right, I'm
Oh,
writing
and
it down.
then sorry, don't forget. I guess Roxanne Perez. Oh no, no, no. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. I
No,
don't
she's
know.
in it. She's in it. They put her
It's,
in it. She's in it.
okay, so it's six women now. One, two,
Hmm.
three, four, five, six.
6 women, same choice. Three, pick three, pick three. Uh, I got my three. So go ahead and say what you was going to say.
All right, so I got Roxanne retaining.
You got Roxanne retaining. So she your top pick.
She my top pick. I got Zoe Stark at number three. I got
Ooh,
Tiffany Stratton at number two.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perez,
Hey,
Stratton,
hey,
and
hey, hey,
Stark.
we
Okay.
we swinging. We reaching for the sky, boy.
Well, that's funny because I got Stark as my number one. I got Zoe Stark
Ooh.
coming out. Look, I got that confidence in Zoe Stark. I think she's gonna do it. I got Perez as my two. I think she's gonna come back and get her championship back. She did
Okay.
nothing to lose it. She put on a great match that she had before she fell out. So it wasn't like
Right.
she really did anything wrong or she wasn't like getting over with the people. And you know
Yep.
what? My third pick gonna be Gigi. I'm going with Gigi
Ooh.
Dolan. I think Gigi
Hey, and I
might
love
pull.
me some GG. I'm not mad at that.
I,
I
I
love
think
GG.
Gigi's kind of like that next one after Mandy, man, that people was kind of
Right,
feeling.
right.
So I'm thinking, man, maybe there might be something there that the people's feeling. So you know what, we gonna see what that goes to. So Gigi's gonna be my last pick, man, for that wild card last pick. But let's go ahead,
Okay.
man. Let's go to the next match, man. Let's get to this
All right,
next
man.
tag, man. I'm,
Let, let,
I'm
let,
ready, man. I'm ready.
let's knock out these last two. Let's knock them out. All right, so we got that boy. We got Grayson Waller, who's quickly on the ascent in NXT.
Yeah,
We got Johnny Wrestling himself,
yeah,
Johnny Gargano, the man who made his name on the black and gold brand from the 216 from the land himself. Bro,
yeah,
it's personal. It
yeah.
ain't business no more. It's
Right,
men going to
right,
war.
right,
Who you
right.
got? Who you got?
I got Grayson Waller.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That was my pick. Oh, I
I
wanted to
got
be
Grayson
different.
Waller.
I
I got
wanted
Grayson
to
Waller,
be
man.
different. I despise you to the umpteenth degree because I wanted to say it first. You should have gave me what I wanted.
Well, you should have went first.
Well, we got to take turns. I want y'all to be a hall.
It's your show, man. You make the rules. And shit, you got the show, man. You running things. I'm just here keeping record, brother. Shit.
Well,
Man, but I'm going with Waller. Uh,
yeah,
Not to say that Johnny don't need to win, but if Johnny was to win, I could see Johnny winning. I mean, it's not that I can't see Johnny winning, uh, but I can see Waller having a
yeah.
great match with Johnny, and it's just it's what it need it's what needed to happen for him. I don't know, man.
Ooh,
I just I could see him losing. Like even though I picked him to win, if he lost, I could see him having I could see it being like a standout match with Johnny. I think Johnny can put that boy over, even if Johnny does win and he does lose. But I was being me and just going
yeah.
with Waller just because it's like I think it would I think it yeah I'm just thinking he would get it, but I
Hey,
can see
Fro.
him losing looking great.
Fro says Gargano and Waller going to a time limit draw. Ooh, ooh. They gonna beat the piss out of each
Something
other that
crazy like
bad.
that, something crazy like that can happen, man, or maybe
Yeah.
because it's a what is it anywhere falls count match, so I think they could they can end up beating the hell out of each other. Who knows, man? But um, yeah, I'm going with Waller, man. But you co-signing that? You going with
I'm
Waller too, or
co-signing.
you
Hey, no, no, no.
co-signing that?
I'm going. I told you, I've been a big fan of Grayson Waller for a while, man. So now I got to go with Waller. I don't see what good it does for him to lose to Johnny Gargano. Considering I don't see Johnny Gargano hanging in NXT past this feud anyway. So no, man,
He
Waller, he
ain't got
needs
nothing
this.
else to do on the main roster, so he could.
Yeah. He could get the Fan Balor treatment where he come back for like a year or so.
Yeah,
True, true.
but Triple H is there. He can go back and forth.
Yeah. All right, man. Look, you know what? Just because Leo funny as hell, I'm gonna go ahead and pull Leo Frank. He said, "Franchise said sign my name right next to yours on this one." All right, man. Well, here go another one, which I think you and I, man, we are in total agreement on. But
Oh
just
yeah.
for the sake of doing this,
I
man.
think everybody this is the pick, which has me worried. But go ahead,
Hmm.
man, finish. But go ahead and finish and say what you're gonna say.
And to cap things off for the WWE NXT World Heavyweight Championship, we got Braun Breaker versus Mr. Mello. Don't miss Mello is money. That boy who putting everybody jerseys up in the rafters. Carmelo Hayes. Bro, I got Mello. Who you got? I know, but who you got?
Well, no. I went first last time. I mean, you already know who I'm going with, so I don't think it's obvious. But you got the last pick.
I said it.
First
I
time.
said I got Mello. I said I
You
got
got
Mello.
Melo. Okay, you got Melo.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, you got Melo. Okay, my bad. I was listening, but wasn't listening. Well, I got Melo. Dude, this is it's his time. It's his time.
Yeah.
Froden said it. I think everybody wants to say it, or not wants to say it, but everyone has been saying it. But to be truly and totally honest with you, man, I could see that so being a swerve.
Yeah, I know. I
And
know.
Brian Breaker,
I know.
I can't. He
I
can mess
know.
around. He can mess around and win and retain the championship.
See,
I,
I still got to go with Mello, man. I
I'm still
still got
going
to
with
go with
Melo.
Mello.
I'm still going with Melo. I'm not even changing it and not saying not Melo. But
Mm,
WWE like to keep people on their heels. They like to keep
yeah.
people on their toes. They like to keep people in suspense. They like to keep people's heart rate going up because, damn it, that's just what they do. They want to keep your attention. They got to make you care about this no matter how much you want to or don't. And
Right.
He says, man, Theory beats Cena, does open challenge on Raw, Breaker debuts and take the belt off him.
I
Damn
wouldn't
it,
be
I could have
mad.
swear man, that seems to be everyone. That seems to be on everyone's
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Uh Man,
Triple H got some
I
big
don't. But
surprises coming up, apparently,
my
after.
issue with that is I don't think Theory's there enough to do that yet. If this
Mm.
was John Cena, now if you say John Cena wins, now wait, is that what Fro said? John Cena wins, or he said Theory wins? He said Theory wins.
He said Theory beat Cena. Yep.
Okay, my problem is I Theory can't lose like that. Not Theory. No, he's got to continue to build on this momentum that you have him on. You have this on this new wave, this new momentum that he's on. You got to continue to build that. That's why I feel like beating John Cena and having a nice run with the United States Championship, maybe to like SummerSlam or something where he finally lose it. Cool, but I if Cena wins, then I'm fine with the Braun Breaker coming out because I don't expect Cena to be there. Because it's
Right.
Theory, I expect Theory to be there for a while, so I wouldn't be just ready. And I don't really want. Well, I'm not gonna get into that yet, but I don't think it's ready for Theory to take that loss yet that early. But yeah, me and you, we both Mello. We got Mr. Mello. You know, he gonna hang the rafter up in the jersey up in the rafters, and he's gonna be the new NXT champion, or as you
Absolutely.
said it,
Absolutely.
the new WWE NXT World Heavyweight Champion. I didn't even realize it was they didn't upgrade the title like that.
Hey man, hey, anytime the franchise got to give my boy Melo credit, any championship he got gonna get upgraded to the world's title. Because you know why? He is him, we are they, and we don't miss, and neither does Melo. And we in that Melo era. I'm ready. I can't wait to sip a little bit of that cognac and enjoy a celebration, if you will. So yeah, man, I'm ready.
I ain't gonna lie, now, folks. Let me go ahead and just say, because NXT comes on at 1 o'clock. We'll both be at work. So I don't know because this is 7 matches. These matches could go a nice little bit a minute. They could go fast. It ain't no telling. I can't guarantee you we will be on live, but maybe we'll be ready to go once it ends and we'll
Yeah.
see everything. And but we gonna definitely give you something before we go live about WrestleMania. So we gonna definitely give you that stand and deliver block party review of the
Hmm.
show. But yeah, can't promise it to be a live on as we're watching it, man. It may be after it, but just so you know. But can guarantee night one, first match, Cena in theory, will be live. You'll be live with the people for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, it's yours truly, the 29-year-old piece of gold. He's your king, Too Cold. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for that Wednesday night block party because it's AEW and you know what that means. Peace.